reduce anxiety and stress. I know how it feels when life seems like it's moving at warp speed, leaving us overwhelmed, anxious, and stressed. But there's hope tucked away in an ancient philosophy. As Epictetus wisely voiced, men are disturbed not by things, but by the view which they take of them. This ancient wisdom, crafted in Athens around 300 BCE, might seem distant and perhaps irrelevant to our digital age. However, the core tenets of Stoicism are incredibly relevant for our contemporary struggles. Life today, with its endless notifications and responsibilities, mirrors the tumult of the ancient world in many ways. The Stoics were well acquainted with the challenges of their times, and their insights provide a much-needed roadmap for us. Their teachings emphasize inner strength, resilience, and the pursuit of virtue, values that can guide us through the chaos of our modern world. Before we dive deep, do keep in mind, release unnecessary burdens. Remember, you're not responsible for everything. Focus on what you can control and let go of the rest. Embrace the moment. Don't dwell on past mistakes or worry about the future. Live fully in the present. Confront fears. Fear is often worse in imagination. Address your fears, understand them, and reduce their power over you. Identify your core values. In a world of distractions, rediscover your core principles and let them guide your journey. Dance with life's twists. Embrace unpredictability. View challenges as growth opportunities and learn to love your journey wherever it leads. Find joy in simplicity. Lasting happiness isn't about always wanting more. Cherish and appreciate what you have now. Embrace change. Everything evolves. View change as a beautiful, necessary part of life rather than a threat. Engage in self-reflection. Journal your feelings and thoughts. It's a transformative tool that helps in understanding oneself better. Now, dive deep into the profound depths of Stoic wisdom, exploring its principles and discovering its enduring relevance. As we journey, you'll find tools and techniques to navigate the stormy seas of modern life, offering hope, clarity, and tranquility. 1. Remember, it's not all on you. You've likely felt it, that crushing sensation as if the weight of the entire world is pressing down on your shoulders. It's a familiar companion in today's fast-paced world, where responsibilities seem endless and demands are always knocking at the door. Yet, Stoicism offers a refreshing perspective. Epictetus reminds us, some things are in our control and others not. What a liberating thought. Not everything is up to you, nor should it be. This doesn't mean you become passive or indifferent. Instead, it means recognizing the boundary between what you can change and what you can't. Imagine if you channel the vast energy you waste worrying about uncontrollable areas where you genuinely can make a difference. How much more fruitful and fulfilling your efforts will be. By internalizing this Stoic insight, you can declutter our mental space, giving priority to our responses, choices, and emotions, and letting go of fruitless anxieties about things beyond your reach. In this way, you can move closer to a life of purpose, understanding, and peace. Imagine standing beneath a vast, starry sky. You're trying to hold up the massive celestial dome on your own. Now, visualize those stars slowly lifting off of your shoulders, floating away. Feel the relief as you realize you aren't alone in this vast universe. You don't have to hold it all. 2. Be present. Modern life often feels like being pulled in 1,000 directions. Memories of past mistakes may linger, casting shadows over today. Worries about tomorrow can cloud your mind, preventing you from truly enjoying the present. Here, Stoicism offers sage advice. Marcus Aurelius once noted, "Confine yourself to the present." These words aren't just a call for mindfulness, they're an invitation to fully inhabit your life. To be present is to engage fully with whatever is before you, whether it's a task, a person, or a simple moment of stillness. Instead of letting your mind wander aimlessly between past regrets and future. This is the essence of mindfulness. It's not about ignoring the past or future, but truly living now, giving anxiety fewer places to hide. Imagine a vast ocean. The waves represent your thoughts of the past and future. You are on a boat, floating in the middle, the present. Focus on keeping the boat stable amidst the waves, letting them pass, but not tip you over. 3. Facing your fears head-on. Fear is a complex emotion, deeply rooted in our psyche. Often, it looks like a shadowy figure in the background of our lives, dictating our actions and reactions. The Stoics, however, saw fear as a challenge. Seneca poignantly remarked, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." This highlights the Stoic practice of negative visualization, where one contemplates potential adversities not to be paralyzed by them, but to comprehend and disarm them. By consciously facing your fears, you strip them of their illusionary power. Instead of worrying about potential future outcomes, which may or may not happen, you prepare yourself mentally for any eventuality. This method not only readies you for unforeseen challenges, but also makes you appreciate the good moments even more. When you understand the impermanent nature of life and the myriad ways things could go awry, you start valuing the beauty in every fleeting moment. In essence, by confronting our fears, we unlock a profound freedom, an ability to navigate life's intricacies with a steady heart and a prepared mind. Envision a dark forest you must walk through. With each step, you illuminate a patch with a torch, representing understanding and acceptance. As you move, the previously scary shadows reveal themselves to be ordinary trees. 4. Discover your core. The modern world constantly bombards you with desires, with ceaseless advertisements promising happiness through materialism. In such a context, Stoicism stands as a bulwark, advocating a different path. Marcus Aurelius asserted, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." Stoicism urges us to focus on virtues like wisdom, courage, and justice. Instead of being swayed by external influences, it asks you to delve deep within, identifying and nurturing your core values. It is easy to be swept away in the hustle and bustle of modernity, but rooting oneself in steadfast principles provides a compass through the chaos. These virtues don't just offer moral guidance, they reshape the foundation of your happiness. When you measure success by our ability to be wise, brave, and just, the ephemeral allure of external accomplishments dims. A life grounded in virtue is a life of depth, fulfillment, and unwavering contentment. Imagine a golden core within you, representing your virtues. Outside, a storm of societal expectations tries to obscure it. But the more you focus on the golden core, the clearer and brighter it shines, guiding you. 5. Embrace life's twists. Life doesn't always go as planned. But here's some Stoic wisdom: fall in love with fate. Amor fati is about viewing every event, good or challenging, as something beneficial. It's about evolving with every experience, turning them into strengths. Life is inherently unpredictable. Even the best laid plans can go awry, and unexpected twists often disrupt your expectations. Here, Stoicism offers a perspective shift. Seneca's wisdom resonates. Fate leads the willing and drags along the reluctant. Instead of resisting the natural ebbs and flows of life, the Stoics propose a harmonious dance with fate known as amor fati, or love of fate. It's about seeing every event, good or bad, not as mere coincidences or obstacles, but as integral parts of our journey. By embracing life's unpredictability, you become more adaptable, learning to see challenges as opportunities for growth. When you fall in love with fate, you transform adversities into strengths, recognizing the hidden lessons and potential growth in every experience. This mindset not only fosters resilience, but also infuses life with a sense of purpose and adventure. Picture yourself on a winding road with unexpected turns. Instead of resisting or being startled by them, you learn to dance along, appreciating every twist and turn as part of the rhythm of life. 6. Experience freedom in letting go. The constant hunger for more, for better, can be draining. Stoicism invites you to occasionally detach. Realize that lasting happiness doesn't always come from the next big thing. Sometimes, it's simple moments in appreciating what you have. The relentless pursuit of more, whether it's wealth, fame, or any other external validation, is a trait all too common in our society. Yet, this endless chase often results in a feeling of emptiness. Stoicism, with its wisdom that has transcended centuries, asks you to reconsider your values. Epictetus wisely counseled, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control." This doesn't mean renouncing ambitions or goals, but rather understanding that real contentment isn't necessarily tied to material success. By occasionally detaching from the overwhelming desire for more, you open yourself up to the joys of the present, to the simple pleasures that often go unnoticed. There's profound freedom in realizing that true happiness doesn't always come from the next big thing or the next milestone. Often, it's present in the gentle caress of a breeze, in a heartfelt conversation with a friend, or in the mere act of being. Stoicism teaches you that by letting go of insatiable desires and by appreciating the here and now, you unlock a deeper, more sustainable form of joy. Imagine holding a bunch of balloons, each representing desires. Feel their tug as they try to pull you off the ground. One by one, release them and feel the freeing sensation as your feet firmly plant on the ground. 7. Everything changes, and that's okay. As Heraclitus famously said, change is the only constant. Although not explicitly Stoic, this sentiment aligns perfectly with Stoic principles. While the inevitability of change can be daunting, Stoicism implores you to view it not as a threat, but as an essential, beautiful aspect of life. Marcus Aurelius said time is like a river made up of the events which happen, and a violent stream, for as soon as a thing has been seen, it is carried away, and another comes in its place. Understanding and embracing the impermanence of life can be liberating. Instead of resisting change or fearing it, you can approach it with curiosity and openness. This shift in perspective doesn't just alleviate anxieties associated with change, but also allows you to flow with life's ever-shifting currents gracefully. By recognizing that change brings both endings and beginnings, you cultivate resilience, adaptability, and a deep appreciation for life's transient moments. Picture a beautiful sand castle near the shore. The waves, representing change, might wash it away. But with every wave, a new form takes shape, sometimes even more beautiful than the last. 8. Talk to yourself. Ever tried writing down your feelings? Stoicism promotes introspection and journaling. It's a space where you can be honest, reflect, and grow. Over time, you might see patterns, triggers, and even solutions. Dialogue with oneself might seem like an oddity, but Stoicism views it as an essential tool for introspection and personal growth. Seneca wrote, "We should every night call ourselves to an account." The act of journaling, or the broader practice of self-reflection, allows you to traverse the landscapes of our minds. By putting thoughts on paper, you create a tangible record of your emotions, struggles, and aspirations. This process not only offers clarity, but also presents an opportunity to learn from our past, strategize for your future, and cultivate mindfulness in the present. It's a space devoid of judgment, where honesty reigns supreme. Over time, patterns emerge, patterns of behavior, thought, and emotion. Recognizing these can lead to transformative insights, allowing you to address triggers and embrace strengths. The Stoic practice of introspection helps you navigate the intricacies of your psyche, making you more self-aware and, ultimately, more at peace with ourselves. Envision a room filled with mirrors. Each reflects a different emotion or memory. As you write in a journal, some mirrors become clearer, some fog up, allowing you to focus on what truly matters and learn from it. In conclusion, anxiety and stress often paint the world in shades of overwhelming chaos. Stoicism offers solace, a guiding light amidst this turmoil. The wisdom Marcus Aurelius shared centuries ago resonates deeply even today. Recognizing what you can control, your actions, thoughts, and responses is pivotal. Those looming what-ifs that amplify your fears can be put into perspective when you ground yourself in the present moment. Embracing negative visualization doesn't feed your fears. It diminishes them, making them familiar and less intimidating. Stoic virtues, such as courage and wisdom, are more than ideals. They're anchors amidst life's storms. By cultivating these values, you root yourself in a foundation that remains unshaken despite external circumstances. The Stoic principle of amor fati, loving one's fate, invites you to see beauty in both triumphs and trials. This shift in perspective doesn't merely alleviate anxiety, it fosters deep contentment. Incorporating Stoic tenets isn't about ignoring pain, but transforming how we navigate it. For those wrestling with anxiety and stress, Stoicism is more than a philosophy. It's a beacon leading towards serenity and resilience. Thank you for watching our video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others. May Stoicism empower you on your journey to a calmer and more fulfilling life. Stay stoic and stay resilient.